that's on that front. Moving from LA, from the Lakers and Clippers to the college side of things. Again, wanted us to talk. We saw in the last night, actually, Bronny went up in USC, went up against our Arizona Wildcats. Yeah. We will admit, as though we're all LA and want to give love to LA and all of that. We both are Arizona guys and love our Wildcats. So we were torn a little bit watching the game. We had to cover up.
I wasn't torn.
You weren't torn? Oh, well, no. I was torn. I forgot you're the UCLA guy. But I was USC and Arizona guy. Was a bit torn while watching that game. And Arizona handled business. It is what it is. But Bronny got some good shine. And just want to continue to salute him as he is doing his thing his first year at USC right now. He's moving up draft boards. People are saying he's on boards right now and getting some looks. What are your thoughts about him potentially going to the league after this 1 year?
Yeah, he played well in this game against Arizona. He's like looking a little bit more confident. I think people want to see him be more aggressive with the ball, but he's just like starting to get starting minutes now because he was coming off the bench. But nice to see him.
Two guards are out. Collier, who's a top draft pick himself, is out for a while with the injury he sustained. And then Boogie Ellis was out last game. He had an ankle injury, so he missed that. So, yeah, he got the start and did well in his own regard, although the team fell short. So, salute to him for what he was able to do.
Yeah, but in terms of, like, his draft prospect outlook, like, we talked about it. Like, his offensive and defensive instincts, like, appear to be there and appear to be transferable to the league. I think, obviously, his athleticism is transferable to the league. I just think upping that confidence, getting the reps in, and upping the aggression as an offensive player is going to be huge for him. He might not be a superstar, create for yourself type guy in the league. He probably will be more of a 3-and-D type guy. I've in the past seen comparisons to like a Drew Holiday, which would be great. Like that would be great if he was like a Drew Holiday type guy in the league. But I still think I would understand, obviously, if he gets drafted. A major part of it is he's the namesake. Like he's LeBron James Jr. So it's hard not to be enticed by that.
Correct.
If you're a GM in the draft, not only because of the potential of his basketball ability, but because it's LeBron James Jr. So you're going to get some traffic to your arena, to your sales, all of that. And LeBron potentially might come play with him or whatever. So
speaking of that, Matt said he saw Bronny mock to the Celtics like 40 recently. I don't know if that's true or not. We know Matt can be a troll, as folks who are familiar with the show may know Matt's been on some time. So Celtic guy, he's trying to poke us a little bit. I don't know if Bronny or Bron would go there if that's the case, but interesting that he's already on the board at 40 in the draft. So we'll see how it plays out. You want to respond to that? Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if LeBron would allow that. He might just call Adam Silver's phone directly. Say the Celtics.
Ever had pull to say no, he's not getting drafted there. Bron would call and say, "Hey, yo, we're not doing this."
He's gonna shoot Adam Silver the text with the Celtics with the 3 Ks in the spelling. Nah, my son cannot go play for the Celtics.
Sorry. He's backpedaling now. It was a tankathon sim. I don't know how real it was. If you want Bronny, go get him, man. It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, I guess if that's your Jason Tatum replacement when the Lakers get Jason Tatum, I understand it. But I don't know if I see Bronny donning the green and white for Boston. I don't know.
I hope not. I hope not.
Allow that. But yeah, I still personally feel like he could use another year. Maybe he's not a 3 or 4 year guy. If he wasn't LeBron James' namesake, he might be a 3 or 4 year guy. But I don't think he needs to do that much. That much time. Sounds like he's in prison.
Right.
I don't think he needs to do that many years for USC. But I think he could benefit still from another season under his belt in the college game before going.
For sure. Real quick, we got people on stream and all of that. I think his name is not Kakashi. Just want to say hello to him. He said, "What up? How's it going? Going well. Excited. Just talking about all the stuff going on around LA. Great stuff going on here. Talking about Bronny. And yeah, I don't think he needs to rush to the league right now. I definitely think he should take his time. It didn't seem like the rush is coming from inside the house. It didn't seem like it's coming from USC. It didn't seem like it's coming from his family. LeBron is supportive. There was the funny moment after the last game where he was in the locker room after the game, watching the TV and making interview and all of that. So he's supportive and watching him and hoping he does well there. And I definitely do think he should take his time and continue to develop at USC for as long as he can until he becomes a pro that can truly go to the league and blossom. So I do think at some point, as Takashi is asking, do I think Bronny will end up playing with LBJ? I think LeBron's going to do whatever he can to make sure that happens. So we'll be excited to see. Again, I hope they don't rush to make it happen. They take his time so that Bronny can get there and not only play with LeBron, but play with LeBron and then go and have a whole great career afterwards as well. So we'll see how that plays out. I'll be rooting for him and glad to see what he's doing at USC right now.
If he does just go straight to the draft and straight to the league, do you think it hurts him at all, or it's just like a tough adjustment period kind of thing, and then he gets beyond it?
I guess to the point we talked about last week or a couple weeks ago about seeing the success of guys who stayed for a while in regards to, on the flip side, SC at UCLA, Jaime Jaquez, who left and stayed 4 years and then went to the league. I just think it may not allow him to come into the league obviously he just won't be as ready as he could be. I think obviously we all see that some of the potential is there, of being able to craft it and really get his game together, being somewhat of the combo guard he is right now. I think really refining his craft in college where he has time to really put it all together. I think that would be the right way to do it, rather than going to the league and then all of a sudden you may get lost in the mix and all of a sudden you're back down to the G League and bouncing around. And we've seen how guys, especially being Arizona guys, we've seen guys go to the league early and all of a sudden get mixed up when they could have really blossomed and had to take their time. So I think he should stay in college for as long as need be and then go and take off from there. So we're rooting for him, looking forward to it, and excited for all that's next with him. Any further comment on him?
No, I'm all good there.
Okay, so definitely good stuff going on with him at USC. Hopefully the whole squad puts it together. We've seen that with interesting things. They have not had the most success recently, but at least of the two of us here, and rooting for them and hope that they continue to have a good season. And we'll be tuned in for all that is on the way there.